Hello, everybody.
All
right,
I did not. My bad.
That's a way to intro it for sure. Just
That one snuck up on me. I'll be honest with you.
burp all over everybody. Great way, professionals.
Listen, man. Nobody's perfect.
I was trying to think of the rest of the Hannah Montana lyrics, but I could not. So
Nobody's perfect, but I gotta work
there
it
you
again and again.
There you go. I was about to say
What a
it was
hero
somewhere.
shooter.
It was like one part of my brain, but I couldn't access it. You know what I mean?
There goes my hero.
Yeah. At least I didn't get. I'll say at least I didn't get Foo Fighters and Nickelback confused. I'll take
But
that.
you did. But you did.
But you did.
No, I didn't. You wrote down Nickelback on the tag.
Yes, because I'm thinking of the Nickelback song "Hero," featured in the feature-length film Spider-Man.
Oh, so the song nobody knows.
The song that everybody should know.
I don't know that song at all.
Yes, you do. We sung for literally like a year straight. We sat there and was like, they say a hero's gonna save it. That one.
Oh, that song sucks.
That does not suck. That is
That song is bad.
amazing song.
Dog shit song.
No. Dog poop song. Remember, we're on TikTok. We can't curse on TikTok. So, because,
Yeah, well,
you know.
eat me.
So everybody, you're going to be seeing a much different sweet nostalgia of us trying our
PG
absolute,
nostalgia.
most to not curse.
Listen, TikTok, if
Live.
Disney can let loose an F word in one movie, I don't know if you saw the new Deadpool movie. I say new, but it's been a while. Disney's all right with it. Grow up.
Yeah, that's pretty much my general thought on it is grow up. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
here we go. Today's question. What is the most trivial thing about which you have a strong opinion? Cursing on the internet. It's pretty trivial, but I have a strong opinion about it. Let me do it.
Yeah,
It's not that bad.
Yeah, I'll say that like cursing on the internet, like while like I understand
I'm
it.
not gonna lie to you. I was exposed to cursing at a very young age.
Oh yeah.
So
No, and
what's the deal?
like while I get it, you know what I mean? Like I understand it.
Yeah, I get it too,
But I'm like, at the same time, just don't let your kid watch that kind of content. You know what I mean? Like you hear your kid watching
if you're that worried about it, yeah.
a couple grown men cursing on the internet or whatever, saying some dumb stuff, then take them off. Like, block it. Don't let them watch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's kind of how
Genuinely.
I feel about it.
Yeah, if you're that worried about it, just don't let them do it.
Take control of your kid, brother. You know what I mean? Do better.
Be better.
Papa
I believe
John's.
in you.
No. But no, welcome everybody. Welcome to the podcast. That podcast being Sweet Nostalgia. I'm your dude, Ryan, accompanied by this guy down here below me. You want to introduce yourself?
Hey, it's me, James. I am not allowed to cuss anymore.
Yeah, no, dude, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. But, and that's what's weird. I see people curse all the time on TikTok. You know what I mean?
It might not be the cursing, you know? I mean,
but when
probably has a good hand in it, but
yeah, and especially with the way and how much I'll say at least that I curse. You know what I mean?
I've gotten worse. I've gotten much worse at it. Like in the past few months, I've gotten a lot worse at like watching my mouth.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's because I'm hanging around you all the time, man.
Probably. I'll take full blame for it. You know what I mean?
That's a man right there.
I'll take full
He
blame.
knows what's wrong with him, and he'll tell you what's wrong with him.
I got potty mouth.
I got a nasty mouth.
Got nasty. But yeah, you're probably wondering why you're here today. So are we.
I am.
We're here to talk.
Big curious.
We're here to talk about hero shooters. It's an interesting topic, and not necessarily. It gets a bit nostalgic, you know what I mean. But this is where we talked about in the early days of Sweet Nostalgia, where we get a little bit more pop culture or just culture in general, our culture.
Hey,
in
listen.
general. But it's also
We talk about stuff that will be nostalgic, right? We're ahead of the curve. You know what I mean?
That is a fact. We talked
We're
about
getting
it.
we're getting these ones out of the way.
Yeah, we did talk about it. We talked about like the longevity of the channel. You know what I mean? We had those like early on hard conversations of
our channel's gonna die.
Our channel dying.
We gotta figure something out.
So upon coming up with funeral arrangements, we were like, you know what, we could keep it alive a little bit because like the things that we're talking about, the things that are happening right now, once we get to that point, are going to be nostalgic. So we can keep talking about. We just reuse, recycle.
Reuse, recycle. We don't reduce anything. We just reuse and reuse again.
Yep, we just
then we recycle it.
Yep. So it's just reusing all over.
Oh yeah.
Reuse times 3. No reducing, because if we reduce anything, we're done. You know what I mean?
I'm not a big fan of being marginalized.
Yeah. So we're just gonna keep reusing and reusing, and eventually we'll recycle. And eventually we'll hate you.
Oh yeah, for free even.
Mm-hmm.
On principle. Recycling? What are you, liberal?
Yeah. So we're talking about hero shooters. If you're not familiar with hero shooters, it's a certain genre.
It is a sub genre because hero shooter. The basis for a hero shooter is just that you have specific people who do specific things that other people can't do in the game.
Yeah, because you have your typical arena shooters like Call of Duty and Halo, stuff like that, where you just have a character, you have a dude, and it's more or less about your skill and just the guns that you pick up. You know what I mean? It's more or less about that.
That's right.
Versus
hero shooters in the base sense is, I mean, from the newest version of a hero shooter, Marvel Rivals, that is a hero shooter. The sub genre hero shooter is you pick the person you like because they do the stuff that you like.
And then
if you're playing Call of Duty, everything about Call of Duty is first of all garbage, and second of all about the guns, baby.
Yeah, because like Call of Duty and Battlefield, for the most part, one person can lead the entire game. You know what I mean? Can win the entire game.
So not necessarily anymore. Battlefield
maybe
is
not
still,
Battlefield, but
Battlefield is technically considered a hero shooter in a pretty loose sense that if you pick an engineer
and you got an engineer,
you have class specific stuff. I don't know if it would be considered a class-based shooter or a hero shooter. I'm not really sure. I would say class-based, obviously, but I don't know where the line from class-based to hero shooter. Yeah, you know what I mean. I mean, there's so many genres, subgenres of video games that it just gets we get a little lost in the weeds.
Yeah, I would say that's close to it. But like hero shooters, you have specific roles to fill. Like you have a tank, you have a DPS, you have a healer.
Yeah, so like another good instance of hero shooter would be like Apex Legends, right? So albeit it is a battle royale, it is technically a hero shooter. You pick that specific person. Yeah. Exactly. Whereas like, Marvel Rivals is a hero shooter, but ultimately it's I think they classify this as a MOBA, like Overwatch, another hero shooter.
They're considered MOBAs?
I think so. I'm not really sure unless they have their own like bracket of game.
Because I would just consider those hero shooters. Like that's it.
Well, a lot of people call them payload pushers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but now you're just throwing in. Now we're getting political.
But this is just what people do.
Because now we're just throwing in a bunch of different names.
It's like, all right, guys, simmer down.
You know what I mean?
Simmer down. Yeah, I mean, like I said, people have all kinds of titles for games. Albeit, I think it's just a hero shooter. People think that hero shooter is a subgenre. I think it could be the full game. You know what I mean? I think it's like the entire basis of Marvel Rivals, albeit a Overwatch clone, is fully about the heroes and really nothing about what you're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no. So like I say, like you're filling the specific roles: the tank, the healer, the DPS, and that's it, right? You just have those 3 roles, or is there 4 roles?
Tank, healer, DPS.
Yeah.
It depends. I mean, it depends on. I mean, the Overwatch used to have attack, defense, healer, and tank, right? Where like some heroes were specialized in guarding the point instead of like attacking.
Yeah.
You know,
and that goes into.
They got rid of that. They got rid of that ultimately because I mean it was very clear that a lot of the heroes were just better on defense instead of offense.
And that kind of goes into like where the characters were like be different. You know what I mean? Is like because you have heroes that are like they're dive DPSs, or you just have like a regular DPS.
Right.
Like so, dive ones are more those attack ones where like diving. If you're not familiar with the terms, is like you get in there, like you jump ahead, you jump in there, and you just start poking at them. You know what I mean? Doing damage.
Basically, the premise of diving is the premise of diving is trying to get to their squishier characters, their healers or squishy DPS.
Like a normal defense DPS is kind of just sitting there at the point,
right in front of them, right directly in front of them.
And poking at them, doing damage, and you know what I mean, and getting all that stuff in there. While
I don't know, dude, sort of Torbjorn back in the day was kind of butts.
Then you got tanks. They're pretty much what you think. They're very heavy characters. They have a lot of health. So they're the ones that are the front line. You know, taking all the shots, tanking everything, guarding. You know, their team and stuff.
Shields.
While they
lots of health, lots of shields.
While they push the payload or take the point or whatever it may be. And then your healers, it's exactly the name, they just kind of sit in the back. You know, they're in the back line and they're healing everybody. For
the quote unquote healer, right? A lot of games that are like hero shooters got rid of the healer thing, and now they just call them support, right? Support. It would be some sort of like utility. Whether it be delivering shields to people, like giving people shields, or giving them health, or a mixture of both. You know, attack up.
In which you can like attack with a healer. You know, you can get points and stuff like that with a healer, but they're more focused on just keeping your team alive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the majority of
supporting
healer / support, whatever, depending on game you're playing, is keeping your team alive. That's 100% what it is.
So all those are kind of like just your base line of hero shooters, and that goes across the board of whether you're playing, Overwatch, Marvel Rivals, TF2, Paladins, whatever you want to,
So did you know Overwatch, Paladins, and a little game called Battleborn all came out in the same year, and they're all the same thing.
Yeah, because I think it was Overwatch.
Well, yeah, Blizzard was a big company. It still is.
So, like, I would say I don't know what started the whole hero shooter thing, because I think it was TF2.
I'm not really sure.
I think it was TF2.
No, I have games on this list that are older than TF2.
Really? Well,
Team Fortress Classic is on here. So the original Team Fortress is on here.
It's like things that there's older games, but it's like things that like
Operation Apocalypse was made in 1981. Apparently, that's a hero shooter. Pretty similar to Valorant, apparently.
Star Wars Battlefront
in 1981.
Star Wars Battlefront would be more into that class-based shooter that we were talking about.
Yeah, I think it's more of that class-based shooter instead of hero shooter. Risk of Rain is on here.
Because what is it? What did you say?
Risk of Rain? You know what that is?
I know that one.
Risk of Rain is actually a roguelike game.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. I think it's just throwing in games that just...
genuinely, Risk of Rain is like, a lot of roguelikes nowadays anyways, are like that hero-based thing. You play, hey, Annie, you play a specific character. You play a specific character because you like the way they operate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas, like, if you're playing Binding of Isaac, you only get to play Isaac and all the items are randomized.
Well, because
with Risk of Rain, you have 4 abilities you can use, and that's what makes the character the character.
Brink. What's Brink?
Brink. I've heard of it.
Well, because when I think of hero shooters, I legitimately think of Overwatch and the way that it's played. You have your roles, and you have and also your payload. Because almost every hero shooter, you have a payload mode. Every single one of them. TF has it, Marvel Rivals.
Okay, so I have seen Brink, but I don't know anything about Brink at all.
Yeah, I don't Brink. One of the worst games of all. I gotta make this thing bigger. It's legit one of the biggest letdowns in gaming history. That's a bold claim.
Pretty bold statement. Actually, he's not wrong. A lot of people do hate the game.
I'd say I've never heard of it, so I won't even know.
There's also games like Borderlands that are considered hero shooters.
But that's a looter shooter.
Yeah, that's why hero shooter is a subgenre.
I see. Okay, now I think that goes person to
no, dude. Hey, listen.
Plants vs Zombies count. Plants vs Zombies.
Plants vs Zombies does count. It does count. Because every single character, it's not a class anymore. Because every class is divided, right? And then per those classes, you get one or two characters that operate within that class.
I think Garden Warfare was not a hero shooter, but the
Garden Warfare 2 was. Battle for Neighborville was also one, but I don't think the original Garden of Warfare was.
Yeah, I thought Garden Warfare was just more like an arena shooter kind of thing. But yeah,
Garden Warfare 2 and
Battle for Neighborville.
Battle for Neighborville. They're basically the same game. They're just one. Battle for Neighborville is just
Battle for Neighborville is an amazing game.
It's a very fun game. Me and Ryan played it for a while. Actually, it's super fun.
We had just like a week, couple weeks, or whatever, maybe a month of where we just sat and split screen played Battle for Neighborville, and it was amazing. It was such a great game.
Bloons Tower Defense? No. Bloons Tower Defense is a tower defense game solely.
Tower defense games are fun because
I'm gonna start speaking objectively and wait for people to just disagree with me.
Yeah, no. But yeah, whenever I think of, like I said, when I think of hero shooters, I'm thinking
your
of
Overwatches, Marvel Rivals. Yeah.
So I wouldn't put. I don't think that hero shooter needs to be. Stealth Archer is a hero shooter. See, now you're just getting political again. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like it just gets to a point where it
just doesn't make any sense anymore.
Where they're just
do you remember the hit
too much,
2015 game Evolve?
Oh yeah, Evolve that died very quickly. Was it a hero shooter?
Yeah. So there's a bunch of characters that all did different things. Right, but it's a lot. It plays a lot like Dead by Daylight, where there's a monster and four. What is it? For like people who want to hunt that monster.
Yeah. I gotta do something. One second. Okay. I had to check something. What fucking call are we in? All right. Okay. Go. Keep going. So.
Keep going.
It was such a great production.
Oh, what a guy.
But yeah, no, what I was saying is that, like, I think, everybody puts these like subgenres and everything is like that into it. And I think at this point in the game, hero shooter is its own genre. I think it's big enough and such a thing that where I think it can be its own. It's
considered, but it's considered a subgenre because it's a Overwatch, for instance, right? It's considered a hero shooter as a subgenre because first and foremost, it's a first-person shooter.
Yeah. I also just got back into Rivals last week. Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I heard Phoenix was pretty good. I've been wanting to. I have Overwatch 2 downloaded still, and I've been jumping into it here and there. Been playing old girl with the lever action. Whatever her name
Ash?
is. Ash.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I like her.
That's what's up, bro.
They're doing like a Nerf thing right now in this season, and it's awesome. They give Reaper, he gets those Nerf, the revolver, the Havocs or Rivals or whatever the hell those revolvers were called, the old ones that we had growing up.
Carry on.
And it's amazing because they make the thunk 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 like the Nerf gun shooting sounds, and they change the bullets to darts. It's awesome, cool. Dude. I mean, I think Gingy, whatever, the robot ninja.
Genji?
Gingy.
Stupid.
Yeah, that guy, he has like crazy. His thing got switched to like a Nerf, like sword, baton thing, and then like
it's Nerf for nothing.
His throwing stars are Nerf as well.
That's cool.
It is pretty cool. I was thinking about trying out. Actually, I think I did. I've tried him in a couple matches. Oh, Gingy. I'm going to start calling him now. He's now forever Gingy. But yeah, no, I've been wanting to get back into Rivals, though. I will be honest, because like, it's just Marvel. You know, and I did enjoy it when we were all playing it, like, nonstop. I think I've been so sucked into Arena Breakpoint right now to where it's just, that's been my life, and I thoroughly enjoy that game. Highly recommend that game as well. If you're getting tired of all the cheaters and Tarkov, give Arena Breakpoint a chance because it's very fun.
For everybody who does want to check the game out, it's called Arena Breakout.
Yep. But let's start hitting into what's like the first hero shooter you like got into.
Overwatch.
Like, really got into. So you got onto that Overwatch train pretty early.
Yeah, and actually, I feel like I've told you before, I was top 500 people in the U.S. in Overwatch for Season 1 and Season 2.
Hell yeah.
I love the game. I don't love the game anymore, but I do.
Yeah, so yeah, I know. So that's my thing. I know that. So what is this? What caused that like giant swap? You know what I mean? That big change of like, I love this game. I put so much time into it to where I became, you know, so and so ranked, and now you're like, you despise the game.
Well, it started out with like, I hadn't played a game like Overwatch before. You know, I never had access to Team Fortress or Team Fortress 2 or a lot of these really earlier
proto hero shooters.
Yeah, it's a sort of like Overwatch-esque hero shooters, right?
Yeah.
So I never really had. I played Overwatch a lot, and I loved Overwatch. It was very fun. But then like it got to the point where like it's the classic thing. Like I stopped playing for I think like a month or two, and I when I came back to it, I was
fell out of it.
Yeah, I fell out of it. I was bad at it, and I tried, you know, getting back into it and just, you know, staying consistent and playing it. But then it was like the changes that they were making to the game, I just didn't like, and they changed a lot of the characters I'd enjoyed playing, so I just stopped playing the game. And then like I came back, I think in like season 14, and I played until season 16. And then a lot of the stuff that they had done in that time just made the game so incredibly boring to play.
Yeah.
Because like there wasn't a whole lot done, you know what I mean? And this is also like the time that they were hitting their big backlash for all that, you know, legal stuff they got into. And you know, after hearing all that, I was like,
yeah, Blizzard as a company is very, you know,
sketchy. Overwatch 2, also the release of Overwatch 2 was like, I mean,
and Overwatch 2's been out for a hot minute now, hasn't it?
3 years.
3 years.
But anyways, the release of Overwatch 2 was sucked. It really did suck because they made it free to play, right? So, you know, 2016, you buy a $60 game, and then like 4 years later, they release the second one for free to play. and it's just a direct.
Yeah.
It's just an upgrade from 1 to 2 to 1 that you can't even play 1 anymore. It literally was just a digital download to upgrade Overwatch to Overwatch 2, and it was I got so mad about that. I still did it, but then they asked me to link my phone number to be able to play online, and I was like,
that's a bit weird. Oh yeah,
just not gonna do that.
Yeah, no, I mean, I guess that's better than the Call of Duty thing of you paying $60 or $80 or $100 for a game just for them to release a new game, you know, a year later that is literally just a DLC, you know, and you're paying $80 for a DLC. So,
have you seen the Black Ops 7 trailer yet?
I watched a little bit of it and I stopped because I'm it's the same thing that I'm getting with Apple right now. I'm
it's
boring.
Fed up. It's boring. They don't know how to change, man. You know what I mean? It's like you don't have to change the formula every single game. Well, no, you don't have to do it.
It's just the changes that they make are horrible.
Dumb.
You know
They're dumb.
I don't want to go back to
so Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3. I have a feeling, right? That I've heard that it's like everyone's least favorite Black Ops game. Black Ops 3 people just didn't like. First of all, because it was a hero shooter, and second of all, is because jetpacks and stuff.
That's fair enough. Yeah, that's one of those games where, you know, like Brandon brought up, you know, Battlefront or whatever, trying like getting these games that are very close to hero shooters. That was one of those games that was like teetering the line of hero shooter that had like a subgenre of.
I'm not going to lie to you. I genuinely think it is a hero shooter. You would pick one specific person because they had abilities that you like to use. There was Ruin, there was Nomad, there was that lady with the revolver, which were like the big three you would see all the time.
Bow and arrow. I used her.
Yeah, lady with the bow and arrow. I mean, so you would pick those people. They all had names, classic hero shooter stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's the thing, because like a thing with hero shooters too, like they all have ultimates. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every hero shooter, every character has an ultimate. I think that's like one of those things that like one thing I want to put up at the top before we start getting into the conversation, and I might get flamed later on or get flamed in the comments at some point. I'm very new to the hero shooter genre. I've known of it and been aware of it and knew, you know, bits and pieces of it. But like, and I played TF2 a long time ago. But never really. I was always kind of yawnies. Got like 2 hours of sleep, and that was like, and that 2 hours of sleep just ended maybe 30 minutes ago. So no, so I was like aware of them, and I loved the idea of it, because like my ideal shooting game is like where you have to work together. That's why. Well, that's a question. Would you consider Siege, Rainbow Six Siege, as a hero shooter?
It is.
Yeah, like it's not your typical hero shooter, but it's a hero shooter. Because I think when I think of your typical hero shooter, I think of Overwatch. I think Overwatch is the base ground, the level hero shooter.
The baseline for hero shooter.
That's a hero shooter. Like if you want to make a hero shooter game, you make it like that.
It's definitely where hero shooters got big.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Because Overwatch popped off. You know, Overwatch really popped off.
Yeah, it was
and then there were like
huge.
It was huge. It was huge. It was a big game, you know? And I mean, we're still making games that are hero shooter just like Overwatch, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because like because Paladins, I keep yawning. Paladins was made like not very long after that, and it was just, and everybody immediately was like, oh, it's free Overwatch. And it's like, well, why would I do that when I can just play Overwatch?
It's not. Paladins is bad.
Yeah, I did play Paladins. I do have a clean record in Paladins. April and I played like 3 games of it, never lost a game. So to this day,
nice.
No losses in Paladins. No. But yeah, I've always loved the idea of it, you know, that you have to work together to win. Like, and if you don't, you know, you're going to lose. You know what I mean? Like, there's that chance that you might win, you know, if you're all not working together. But like, 9 times out of 10, you're probably not going to. And because that's my thing. Like I want games where we have to work together, and we have like our survival is based off of our teamwork and everything. But yeah, so if I start seeming like I'm talking out of my crack, let me know. My first introduction into hero shooters was TF2. Now my first time like really getting into a hero shooter was when we were playing Rivals, like full stock. Because like I didn't play Overwatch.
2024, folks.
Didn't play Overwatch. I haven't never once touched Overwatch. Like I think I've maybe played like one round of it at like somebody's house because we had it pulled up, and I was like, I've never played this. And I think I played like one match of like Widow, and that was it. Because she's a sniper, and you know she was cool. But not until
Ryan's also kind of a baby and doesn't like to get shot at.
No, I just like snipers. They're fun. And what are you talking about? Widow, she gets shot at all the time because she's the sniper. You know what I mean? But and I just recently, like maybe like a couple months ago, that I like finally was like, I'm gonna download Overwatch 2 and give it a go because, why not? You know what I mean? Let's give it a go. We always talk about it. It's always being played right next to me. Constantly, it's getting played right next to me right now, and so let's give it a go. Give it a try. See how we like it. Be honest, I'm dog water at it, but that's just because I don't know the game yet. You know what I mean? I don't know the game. I don't know how to play it. I don't know like the maps at all. I get yelled at because as Ash, I shoot more unsighted than I do sighted in. You know
what?
And I do better. I actually do better unsighted. Because
come on.
Because you can shoot faster. I honestly get more kills unsighted, but I do know that she
then
does
play
more
another
damage.
character. She is a sniper character.
Oh yeah, and I didn't think she it just works. You know what I mean? It worked for my playstyle.
No, it doesn't. I mean, it might if you're in bronze, but
oh yeah, but I'm not playing no ranked Overwatch. You think I'm just gonna? I've never played Overwatch in my life. I ain't going nowhere near rank for a while.
Right, but there's still casual MMO or MMR, right?
Yeah.
So like, there's still multiplayer like queue brackets. So like,
hey man, it did me well.
If you're queuing with a bunch of turds, yeah, you're gonna do fine.
Hey, it does me well. I'll take it. So, but I'm still learning. I'm still trying to get better at it, and I'm trying. You know,
just
like
play
I said,
Widow or what's her name? Yeah, Widowmaker.
Yeah, no, I'll play her and I'll try to give her a go too. But then I'm also
you might like play Hanzo. Oh, yeah. Bow and arrow man.
Yeah, I think I
simple geometry.
Oh yeah, he is simple geometry.
Simple geometry.
No, yeah, like I said, I'm giving
through the eyes of the dragon.
I'm giving Gingy a try. You know what I mean?
You're gonna hate him.
I hate playing against him. I'll tell you that. And
yeah, playing against him does suck.
And
playing against him does suck.
I was playing a match the other day and I stopped because I was like, I'm tired of this damn robot ninja. I'm getting tired of him. Getting absolutely tired of him because he just was like deflecting all my shots, just coming in, messing me up and leaving. You know what I mean? Just hit and run. The dude was doing.
There was a time where little robot man, what's his name? Bastion. Bastion has a stationary turret mode, right?
Yeah.
Back in the day, the only real way to kill a good Bastion was a Genji.
Really? Just like
because of all those deflected bullets.
Oh, yeah. You know,
but now Bastion's kind of a sitting duck.
Yeah, now I'm trying to. My nose itch so bad. I'm trying to learn the game.
You gonna make it,
man?
Huh? You gonna make it?
Oh, we'll see.
I hope.
See. Yeah, I'm still like learning the game, learning the maps, learning how to Overwatch. You know what I mean? And
learning how to commit Overwatch.
It's just taking a minute, you know, because like getting into Rivals, we got into it like on release. You know what I mean?
And you gave up before anybody else did.
Yeah, I was doing all the edits and stuff like that. That's when I was like editing, like I was working myself into the ground editing at that point for the channel. You know what I mean? Like I was just, while you guys were sitting there playing, I was like editing like 3 videos, 3-4 videos a day.
And it's not for lack of me telling them, hey man, come play a game with us.
Yeah, no, he would.
I
just
did.
would do it. Hardworking man. I would edit like weeks worth of video, like 2 weeks worth of footage in like 2 sittings, basically. But yeah, so it was like with Rivals, it was something that I got into it fresh. It had a little bit more of a reason for me to play it. You know what I mean? Because it's Marvel. And then all of us were playing it. Like everybody in the friend group was playing it. So there was just a lot more of like I said, a reason to play Marvel Rivals over Overwatch. Because like nobody in the friend group played Overwatch. Like they've all played it, but they weren't like no one was playing it. Everybody talked trash about it.
It was crazy is nobody was like, trash. Man, this makes me feel like I want to play Overwatch.
Yeah. Hey, I think you said that. He's like, this makes me want to play Overwatch. And you're like, I'm not gonna, but it makes me want to. But
me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did say that for sure.
But so, like I said, it's Marvel. So I love Marvel. So that's gonna make me want to play it. Quickly found out that my favorite Marvel character I don't like playing as, but Spider-Man. But it was so fun.
And nobody wants him in the game.
I love him. I wish I want to
genuinely
because I know
the biggest complaint in Rivals right now is the existence of Spider-Man.
Yeah, because he's a boy. He can mess you up. I've watched some like pro level plays of Spider-Man.
A lot of people are just like, just because a bunch of people don't know what other superhero they enjoy from Marvel other than picking their poster child, doesn't mean that Spider-Man has to be good.
That's what I did. I just picked my favorite character and I was like, I'm gonna try him. Quickly learned that I am not that type of player. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'll say like I'm not. It's gotten so bad. It's gotten so bad that a lot of like streamers have stopped playing Rivals. Oh, like, well, because he can just do some stuff, man.
Not just because of Spider-Man. Like Spider-Man is a big part of the reason, but it's also like how toxic Marvel Rivals community is.
Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's a good segue into like something I wanted to talk about. So something that like communities like definitely make or break games, because like there's games that I will not play because of the communities. League of Legends.
I was gonna say that's not super true or untrue. I think a community either.
Well, I'll say for me makes or breaks the game.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah. Subjectively, absolutely. But like for a lot of people just don't care. You know what I mean? So like, well, but for me specifically, I'm in the same boat. It's like the more toxic. Well, I'm not in the same boat as you. I understand. Unfortunately,
I don't.
Unfortunately, James is a toxic guy when he plays heavily competitive games.
So am I. You know what I mean? Like I'm toxic, and like hell, I just did a stream. I think I talked about this the other night. I did a stream the other night where I was playing Arena Breakout, and I was playing as a scav. So just a bullshit loot that it gave me, and I was going in there and just looting up an area, and then 3 PMCs, so player made characters that were like slightly kitted up, but they're real players that have actual armor and gear, while I'm just a scav. I'm in there as a playable NPC is what a scav is. So my gear's crap. I just have a crappy shotgun, no armor, no helmet, no nothing. And 3 PMCs came up to me, and I wiped out all 3 of them. I have the clip. It was in my stream. I killed one of them, took his gun, and then killed both of his buddies. And I immediately just was like, I got in my microphone. I was like, you all suck. Like I started to scream into the microphone. I was like, you're terrible players. You suck. Like I'm a scav, and you are 3 kitted out PMCs, and I just took out all 3 of you. Used your buddy's gun. Like, you're trash. Know your place. And just started like talking so much crap. Definitely can get toxic. but I don't like okay, a game that we've played together, Smite. I don't like how toxic Smite gets, or how toxic the people in Smite are.
I'm those people, right?
I don't like but here's the thing: I don't like how toxic they are to new players.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it is terrible. Like, and that's why, like,
yeah,
with
no,
League,
dude, you need to build character, man. You need to know the world you're in, the world you want to be in, and the world you're playing in, right? We can't. You can't have thin skin playing Smite, Bubba.
No, it's not even about thin skin. It's like, brother, like, I just started the game.
Don't
like,
matter.
You like, I just got.
Don't
here.
matter. We assume that everybody who just started the game has already watched 5 hours of pre-game videos on YouTube.
No, and that's what kept me.
You should know the game inside and out. You should know the meta items, the meta builds, and the meta characters.
That's what kept me from jumping onto Smite. You know, I only started playing Smite because of y'all. Because I finally started getting into it. Because like you, Brandon, Dex, everybody was playing.
I don't think you have ever actually played Smite with me.
I don't know. I don't think I have.
I think you've only played with Dex, Brandon, and Alex.
Dex, Brandon, Alex,
whoever else,
Bryce, all of them, and a few people in that game. It's like in that group I just mentioned were toxic about the game. At least, you know,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm better than every single person in that group, hands down.
And you know, it was one of those games. Smite was one of those games like I'm playing it because the homies are playing it. You know what I mean? And like I genuinely was giving it a go. Like I looked up,
that's genuinely,
and
this might be hard to hear, but like that's genuinely how I feel when you guys make me get on my PC and play some rinky-dink dumb game. I'm like, dude, I'm only playing this because you guys are playing it.
Yeah, but the thing is, getting on
Project Zomboid, hated it. Do not like that game at all. And I played it. Game. I only played it with you guys because you guys wanted me to play, and I was like, yeah, sure. Lethal Company, hate that game. Do not like it. It is not very fun for me. I played it because you guys wanted me to play. Phasmophobia, the game's okay. I mean, I'm not a big fan of it,
but see,
I play it because people want me to play it.
That's the beauty of PC, though. You have so many rinky-dink weird games. Like, you can't sit here and tell me that you didn't
have to pay for.
You can't tell me that you didn't have fun playing A Long Drive.
I didn't listen. I didn't say Long Drive. Did I?
Goofy. I
did not say
game.
A Long Drive was a bad game.
Or
A Long Drive, albeit a very weird game.
It's strange.
It's a very good time.
It's a very good time. There's rinky-dink games that you just find. Like, oh, I found a game that I showed. I showed
not
it to,
like this.
I showed it to Garrett that I want us all to get. It's called Pizza Bandit. Think of Left 4 Dead meets Pizza Simulator. It literally, there's dragons, there's monsters, there's zombies, and we have guns, and we can customize our skin. It's third person. You have miniguns, but also while you're shooting dragons, you have to make pizzas. It is awesome, dude. I saw it on.
I'm not gonna lie to you, that does sound kind of sick.
Dude, it was so dumb. But yeah, you have to make pizzas while shooting dragons and zombies, and I was like, this is a game. This is a game right here, brother.
This is one I can follow.
Or just like that gas station simulator game, the alien one. I'm so ready for that game to come out.
Man, I just don't know, dude.
Once that game comes out, we're playing it because that seems fun.
Here's the thing about 9 to 5 games, right? Your classic simulator games are fun by myself, but as soon as you throw other people in and I don't get anything done, I get a little perturbed.
Nah, that game's gonna be fun. Trying to be aliens and probe humans while we also run a gas station. Sounds fun. But yeah, back to like the hero shooter thing. So yeah, my first like real big into it is definitely Marvel Rivals. That's where
you're still bad at it,
brother. We're talking. Hey,
I don't know,
Austin
dude. You
sent
started
us
talking
a rose. Austin with the rose.
Thanks, BB.
Appreciate it, brother.
Dude, you started talking about getting toxic and stuff, and now I'm in that mindset.
Yeah.
I have to tell my friends how bad at video games they are because they let me die.
Hey, it's not my fault that you die. I play DPS. That's all I play is DPS. I don't play tank.
Yeah,
I don't play healer,
I play support because I get roped into doing it because nobody else wants to do it. Nobody else wants to play support, so I end up playing support, and then I die, and everybody's in the chat like, "Yo, where's my heals at?" And I'm like, "If you want some heals, maybe turn around. Watch your own six. Help a brother out.
I don't complain about.
Can I get an amen?
I don't complain about it because I'm not out there dying. I'm out there, doing the stuff. I'm trying to.
Hear Ryan in the background. Where's my heels?
Yeah.
Where's my heels?
Where they at? No.
I keep dying.
No. I don't know. Yeah, that's like the only role that I like to play is DPS. I like getting in there doing the damage.
The only role you know how to play and the only character you know how to play is Bucky. And Bucky sucks, Ryan.
Bucky don't suck.
He doesn't suck anymore, but he sucked when you were playing him.
I did perfectly well as Bucky.
You did perfectly fine.
I did well as Bucky. I always had
perfectly okay.
Had a lot of eliminations. I'm trying to stay away from the the K word.
You did perfectly mid AF.
No, you're full of it. Now you're getting me talking about the curse on here. This is where it gets hard to curse whenever doing a show with a schmuck like this.
James starts yelling at him.
Yeah, you try putting me in a show with a schmuck like this, and I can't.
A schmuck. Hey, simmer down. Simmer down.
I think that's going to be the best thing about trying to be live on TikTok and not
we get
curse.
to say more Jewish words, more Hebrew words.
I feel like the insults towards each other are going to hit a little bit more because it's like, what'd you just call me? Did you call me a schmuck? You call me a Neanderthal? What are we doing?
You're straight. Listen, you're straight poopy butts. Okay.
Yeah, we're just going to be calling each other a bunch of stupid. Hey, listen here, dummy.
No, that's been my go-to now for so long is calling people a dummy or a dork. It's my favorite thing, dude.
We might
freaking dork.
Heck, at this point, we got to watch it. Just us calling each other dorks or dummies. We might get flagged for that too. But
yeah, dude, that's right.
We can't even mention. We can't even promote our own thing going on either. I don't know.
We've
been pretty good about certain things. I'm still going to promote. I'm not going to say the platform in which that we're doing.
We've cussed a bit.
Yeah, we've cursed a little bit. Reported.
Thank
yeah,
you,
that's what it feels like.
That's exactly what we wanted. That's exactly what we wanted.
So
and honestly, it could be what's happening is we keep getting reported.
This whole thing is a cancel speed run is what we're doing.
Yeah, dude.
That's what I should have
put.
Catch us
on our new channel. That's Dom idea, actually.
Yeah, Dom had a wild idea. But yeah, back to like hero shooters. It's one of those things of I really enjoy the concept. I just have like sometimes for me personally, sometimes the community makes it a little bit harder to get into because like as a new player and what sucks too is that these hero shooters. That's why I wanted to get into Rivals immediately, is because they've been I got the hiccups. The Rivals have been around the hero shooters have been around for so long that you have these veteran players that are very good and they're not very inviting to newer players. So it makes it really hard to get in and, be that new guy and be that low rank person. And then, nobody's really
That's why you queue with buddies, man. That's why you queue with buddies.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's why I try to do. Because like whenever I jump into Overwatch and play it by myself or even Rivals, like I've downloaded Rivals a handful of times and tried playing it by myself.
You get BM'd quick.
No, it's just like it's not like I'm having a bad game. Like in Overwatch, I'll admit I'm having a bad game because, like I said, I don't know the game yet. But Rivals, I'm not having bad games or anything. But it's just I don't know. It's Hero Shooters 2 are like one of those shooter games that it's just better to have your buddies with you. You know what I mean? And playing that because like obviously if you get like a full stack of your friends, then like it's your own team, so you guys can coordinate better. And, especially when
what really
Rivals.
What really gets on my nerves is like when you see so typically for Rivals, it's a 2-2-2 situation, right?
Yeah,
2 tanks, 2 DPS, 2 support.
Yeah,
right. I absolutely find it mind blowing when you see 2 DPS locked in and you're like, you know what we need? You know what we need right now? A 3rd DPS.
Just gotta do that damage.
And I'm sitting here mind blown. Like, yes, you're absolutely right. What we need right now, instead of a 2nd support, is a 3rd DPS. He locks in Punisher. He feeds 2 to 16 deaths, and we lose. And you know who's losing his freaking mind? Me, man.
Yeah, that's one thing that I wish Rivals did that Overwatch 2 does, is where that you can queue in as a certain role, and that's the only thing that you can pick.
So, but unfortunately, Rivals was like, yeah, no, if you want that to happen, play Overwatch. We are not going to be putting in role queuing.
Yeah, I think like role queuing, it should be an option at least, because like you can definitely maybe
you think like
win
a secondary queue.
I haven't played either one yet.
Don't save your time. Save your time.
No, I definitely recommend Rivals.
No, Austin, sure. I'm not gonna lie to you, bub. I care about you enough to tell you right now, you are not going to want to continue playing these games after you played them a couple times. Genuinely.
I mean, it depends on like what you enjoy playing and your play style and stuff. As somebody that never really played any, hero shooters or anything until Rivals, I recommend trying Rivals because, like I said, it's a medium that gives you a little bit. If you're a fan of Marvel, I think you are. It's a medium in which it gives you a little bit more of something to get into, like characters to grasp to. Because like with Overwatch, they're all original characters. I'll take your word for it.
Thank you.
It's Overwatch. They're
Save your breath, Ryan. We got them.
Well, we gotta get content. We gotta talk.
No, dude.
We're the whole show about talking.
Save your breath, dude. We got them.
Ladies and gentlemen, our channel sucks.
We're bad.
No. So like,
no, but genuinely, if you do it, like, give it a shot. You know what I mean? If it's your cup of tea, it's your cup of tea. If not, it's a couple of buttons to delete the dang thing. So like,
yeah. And at least with Rivals and Overwatch 2, they're free. So you're not losing any money on it. But
unless you want to get your email blown up with the newsletters and all that jazz.
Yeah. Jesus. No. Yeah, for those people, like for other people, you know what I mean? It like Rivals, like I said, for me, it had that medium to a reason to bring me to the game. Like, wow, I don't know any of these characters. I'm not attached to any of the characters in Overwatch. I do any Fortnite.
Don't get him started. Don't get him started. Don't. No.
I like Fortnite.
Yeah, I know. Don't get you started. Did you not hear what I just said? Do not get him started.
Oh.
I don't want to hear about Fortnite again.
Started. No. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. I don't
have like an issue with Fortnite.
But you do. Like it just gets called out right here. But you do. And I don't understand.
Oh, what's my issue? What's my issue with Fortnite?
I don't know.
Then why are you telling me I have one?
Because every time we bring up Fortnite, you're like, oh, hey, there goes the neighborhood.
It's the same thing, bro. It's been the same thing since it came out 6 years ago.
But
who
it
cares?
Hasn't. But like it continues to evolve.
It's teenage Roblox.
Yeah, but like as like the thing is, I understand the stigma. We got beef. I understand the stigma of Fortnite. You know what I mean? And like that like oversight of Fortnite because like there's kids and like what it does and everything and whatnot. I get it. I get the stigma of Fortnite for sure. You get those, ninja type people, and
all of my kids play as Fortnite, dude.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
Brayden,
like,
Ezra, my brother Keegan, that's all they play is Fortnite. And I'm like, dude, the way that they scream at each other, first of all, incomprehensible. I really understand why they call those kids that play those games squeakers, man.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, and you just gotta think. It definitely feels childish. Yeah, there's definitely modes and certain things that feels childish, but as baseline battle royale game, it's a good battle royale.
It's okay.
I like, especially like with no build, because I only play no build. I won't play build.
No build is the reason that game is still alive. I'll be honest with you.
But like, it's good, and then you do have other. Like I said, you did say, like you hit the nail on the head. It is. like teenage Roblox, adult Roblox. Same. I play no build, but like. But that's the thing too. You have
to be
other
fair,
modes
like
to play.
for a grown man, that's like the only way you should be playing that game is no build.
Yeah, and
Because building, I hated the building every single. Like last time I played the game, the last time I played was with you, and this was like 2 years ago. And it's when like no build first came out. It was like last year maybe.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
We played it last year. It was like a passing of the sticks kind of thing. Like you played around, you gave it to me, I played around. But I don't know. I don't know the last time
I played. I honestly, I feel like I played like one round, and I was like, man, you can just play. I don't want to.
Have you played Blitz? It's 30-person lobby, very quick. No, I haven't did that game mode. I haven't tried that one yet. I knew there. I
heard that they actually released like a CS:GO game mode.
Yeah, they did.
Didn't they?
Yeah, it's like first person. It was all right. It was an all right little game mode.
What I'm saying, man, it's just teenage Roblox.
Solid game mode for real. Yeah, I'll have to give it a go. I like Fortnite for what it is.
Remember when I said don't get him started? Here we are, neck deep.
You got into it too.
Remember when we were talking about hero shooters?
Yeah, always at some point. Again. At some point in we're like halfway. We're at like an hour. You know,
you do this every time. At some point, we just lose the thing. It's never been an hour.
We don't lose the thing. We take a break off the main thing and we get back to it.
It's never been at an hour,
dude. This no cursing thing is tough.
I'm gonna clamp your head right there, dude.
Yeah, that's what you've had to resort to because you can't curse.
You stinky butt face.
I'm gonna clamp you with my glasses case.
I want to say the F word so bad.
Yeah, I wanted to call you the C word 100%. Like I was did.
Dude. Yeah, dude.
It's tough out here.
Say it right now.
It's tough out here for a chimp. You know what I mean?
That's right.
But yeah, back to the hero shooter thing. I enjoy it for what it is. I just think it's
apparently Star Wars has a hero shooter coming out soon.
That'd be cool. I'll get behind that.
It's called, hold on, what's it called? It's called Hunters. Star Wars Hunters.
I could get behind that.
Or is this an Overwatch thing? It's an Overwatch thing. Never mind. It's an Overwatch thing.
Oh, they're bringing Star Wars characters into it or something?
Apparently, yeah.
Oh. But I'm on Farming Sims. Farming Sim 25 right now. Hey, sim games are good. Farming Sim is good.
Working
I have a fly in my house, dude. I'm gonna.
It's a way to make a living.
I'm gonna go crazy. No, so what? Some stuff. I'll speak about Overwatch 2 for a second. One, because it's being played next to me all the time. But they did release a new game mode. I think I want to talk about how Rivals kind of started Rivals ironically is now rivaling Overwatch, and I want to talk about
I don't think it's close really. I think Rivals is still way ahead.
Oh yeah, I personally think Rivals is way better, and I think it's kind of funny how it just came out of nowhere and is beating Overwatch completely.
Got shadow dropped.
What I like too is that since Rivals has came out, and and so I bring this up because Anna's playing it right now. They released a new game mode called Stadium, where it's in third person, so definitely did that because of Rivals for sure.
Whoa!
But they introduced like perk cards. You have perk cards in this game mode as well.
See, that's what Paladins had. Paladins had perk cards from launch, and it was such a bad. I hated it.
The way that the perk cards work in this are very, very similar to Smite. They're very kind of built like that. So
you want to hear something crazy? That's what Paladins had.
Really?
Because it's made from the same people who made Smite.
Oh, really? I see. Like
Paladins was made by High Res Studios.
I played Paladins like on my Nintendo Switch back in like 2018.
Baby.
So I don't remember.
Crap game on a crap console.
It's not crap, but it's crap for playing certain things for sure. Non-Nintendo products, I guess.
Like I'd say good 75% of the stuff. Yeah.
But
any Mario game ran well. Everything else was kind of bad.
It's a Nintendo polish, maybe. No, so it's one of those things of I'm trying to like put it in like a good way, and also like not like that I'm like fully crapping on Overwatch, but like I think but I do think it's just kind of funny that like Overwatch has been out for so long and has built such a, you know, beloved community and everything.
That's a stretch.
And well, I say that like if like people love Overwatch, and,
I would say dedicated.
And like here comes this like what not really well known dev company just taking.
Yeah, I don't think NetEase really has much under their belt.
I think we looked it up whenever it first came out, and like they barely have anything under them. And you know, and Blizzard has what so much. What else does Blizzard do?
They do
WoW, right?
Yeah, they have World of Warcraft,
and WoW's been around for.
They have a lot of stuff. They have Star. What's it called?
I don't know. Star something. A bunch of games, but yeah, you just have this like low end.
They have Diablo.
Oh yeah, Diablo. You have all these like this low end dev company that came out of nowhere and just
low end. Whoa.
Comparably to Blizzard, but this comes out of nowhere and just absolutely knocks it out of the park. You know what I mean? And like I'm curious of like how you like what do you feel? Why do you feel that cat almost ate crap jumping from there?
It'd be so funny. It'd be so funny.
I watched that. I just saw this big bird thing jump out of there.
I would stop. I would stop the stream just to go back and watch it happen.
Oh yeah. But I'm interested. Why do you think, and everybody in chat that's currently watching, why do you think Rivals just came in and took the show? Besides the obvious of it being new and being Marvel, why do you think it continues to still do better than?
Because people are tired of playing Overwatch, man. Genuinely, I think
fair enough.
People
you think that's all it is? Is that they're just tired of Overwatch, or do you think that
I think people are? I think people are tired of playing Overwatch, but they're also tired of Blizzard's business practice. I think that's like the two big outside of what you said. The reasons why I think people don't want to play Overwatch. They're either sick of playing it or they're just tired of the way Blizzard handles their updates and their purchasables, microtransactions and all that stuff.
I mean, it's fair. I wanted to put a chat box on.
Am I lagging for you?
Yes, you are.
Oh,
I don't know why the TikTok chat does. Okay, this is just dumb. I don't know why TikTok chat doesn't show up. I gotta find a way to integrate and get TikTok chat to come up on there. I think it's because I don't use the TikTok streaming app. I'll use Streamlabs. I'll have to figure that out. That way everybody gets their recognition on the channel. But yeah, no, I think a lot of it. I think maybe that was a terrible way to ask it, because I think a lot of it does have to do just with like it is new. It's new. It's Marvel. Despite
but it's already been out. It's already been out for 2 years and it's still doing great. You know, so like. I think a lot of it, like I said earlier, I think a lot of it has to do with people are just sick of Blizzard and sick of Overwatch. They just want something new.
Yeah. Because, like, yeah, Blizzard has had all their issues, as a company and what they do with the game and, but I don't know. I think now playing both of them, I'm really just trying to pick them apart. You know what I mean? I'm trying to. I feel.
There's
I'm
not
sitting
much
here in
of
silence,
a difference,
but
man.
Trying to pick it apart and like what is making.
I think Overwatch better. I think Overwatch looks better than Rivals does.
Well, I mean, but the thing is with Rivals, it's an art direction that they chose to do. You know what I mean? They chose to.
Yeah, I understand that, but personally, I think Overwatch looks better.
Yeah, the different art style that. Graphically, you know what I mean? It looks better. Even though what Rivals made, and is it made in 5 or is it made in 4?
Yeah.
Unreal.
I think it's made in 5.
But yeah, like Do you think if they did a different like style of animation that it would have did better or did worse?
I don't really think people pay as much attention to art style.
Well,
as,
I don't know because there's a lot of like a lot of times that like art style.
If people are judging games so heavily on art style,
Yeah,
I can understand.
it's
I can
ridiculous.
understand judging a game for its art style, but like telling yourself you're not going to play the game because of the art style that's a bold move.
Because there's a lot of people that like love and I know you're one of them. A lot of people that love Borderlands because of the art style. You know what I mean? Because of that like heavy
that
thick
cell
line.
shading. The cell shading art style. Yeah.
So
I really do enjoy that, but a lot of people, I understand a lot of people don't like it.
So I think that's
It's very cartoony.
It's a good segue into a very specific art style that Rivals likes to do. And I think we all know what I'm talking about.
Big tushies.
Big booties. You would think that everybody in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the Marvel Universe was Latino. You know what I mean? With what they got going on back there. But, I want to talk to the head of the art, head of the art department with that dev company, and like why. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad.
Well, man, because at the end of the day, everybody who plays video games is just a gooner. So
yeah, I guess you're right.
We out here just gooning.
But that art direction of like we are going to give every character in this game like so much.
But it's
aura.
not just the girls, man. It's not just the girls.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said everybody. Everybody in this game is going to have some
Hulk
sort
and Venom.
of.
They gave Venom a twerking skin where he's double caked up, bro.
Yeah,
it's wild.
But then you look at
Susan Storm.
Sue Storm in there. You look at like all these.
And then you go and watch the movie, and you're like, "Where's my Marvel rivals?"
Yeah, you go watch the movie, and you're like, "I want a refund."
Yeah, it's like, hey man,
Be like, who? Yeah, because like where?
Not a bad movie, but like, hear me out.
I think there was an interview that they did with the actress that played Sue Storm in the new movie, and
they showed her the character model. Yeah, I saw that video.
And she was like, "I'm going to petition to have that as my next costume."
Yeah,
because they showed her that like evil
the black one.
Yeah,
the black
where
and red
it had
one,
like all legs out and everything.
Bro,
that's just my thing, man. Like, and I think that
got the goods out.
The thing, like, we're talking about that. I think we're talking about like why do we think that Rivals is
here's the thing.
Overwatch?
Rivals is doing better than Overwatch because they believe in their fan service, right? Their fan service is giving characters big butts and putting twerk dances in their game, right?
Well,
their fan service currently is off the charts, man.
Well, and what's good is like, yes, they do like give big butts, but like the only character that twerks is the big alien.
But there's all kinds of dumb, goofy emotes that they have in the game now, bro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Hopefully,
it's
it
no
doesn't
Fortnite.
get too wild,
Listen, it's no Fortnite, and I swear to the Lord above, if Rivals starts doing Fortnite dances, I will never touch the game again.
No, I don't blame you. No, I'm hoping that it doesn't get because I thought the whole Venom twerking thing was wild.
It was funny,
but it
was
definitely
really
was
funny, dude.
No, yeah, we want to talk about that, and like I think that asset of Marvel Rivals is why they're beating why they're beating Overwatch at this moment in time. Because
I see what you did there, stupid.
Because whenever they had, Miss Thickums in Overwatch, they decided to nerf it.
Miss Thickums, yeah. What was it? Tracer.
Yeah, I think
Tracer had a huge rump, dude, and they were just like, nah,
cut it down. Yep.
See you later.
Flatter than a board, which is okay.
Get that out of here.
You know what I mean? But
I don't listen, man. Here's the thing. I don't care. Like, it never really like having big butts in my games or having cleavage in my game. I don't care.
Nah, man. If they don't If a game don't have,
you care about. Tell me right now.
I'm joking.
Okay.
It's all bit.
I was gonna say, tell me right now. I'm not sitting in here with an absolute beta male.
No.
He wants boobs and butts in his games at all times. And if they don't have jiggle physics, I ain't coming, Bob.
If it don't jiggle, I don't diggle. You know what I mean? I don't dig in the games.
You muted yourself during that.
Did I mute? Was I muted? I shouldn't have. I should have been echoing. Am I echoing?
You are now. But what you did was you said, it don't jiggle. Crickets after that.
I wonder if it came through in the show.
Straight up crickets.
I wonder if it came through in the live. Maybe it just didn't come through to you. Hopefully, so I hope it came, because I said if it don't jiggle, I don't diggle. You know what I mean? As in, like, I don't dig the game.
Hold on, I'm gonna rewind the video just a little bit.
We'll see. Yeah, no. If I don't have those mommy size in a game, I ain't for it. I ain't gonna play it. But
here we go.
Did I mute it? If it muted it, that's gonna make it funnier. I think it muting itself will be funnier than actually like coming through. All right, it's taken.
Okay, so it did come through on the video, but it did not come through for me.
Damn. I kind of wish that it would have not came through on the video, because then it would have been a lot funnier. Because, like, thinking of, like, me doing, like,
if it don't jiggle.
Yeah, just leaving it at that, that's a lot funnier, in my opinion.
If it don't jiggle.
No, ain't for it. But yeah, to hero shooters and stuff, it's a game that I very much enjoy, but I don't know if it's for me. You know what I mean? If I'm being real.
Hero shooter?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's
freaking skill gap, bro.
I don't think it's a skill thing. I think it's just a preference thing. But I think it's
I'd say that too if I was bad at the game.
Whatever. There's no winning with you, is there?
Nah, man.
About to get us banned again from TikTok Live. That way,
it's because of my own insecurities that I make fun of you. So
that I can just rip on you. No, like, I enjoy them for what it is, and maybe if I get back and just really put some time into Overwatch, or put some time into Rivals again, I can do it.
When's the last time you played competitive, ranked?
I don't think I've played ranked anything ever.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I've never played anything ranked.
Really should, man.
I play I play competitive.
Hey, listen, man. Really should.
Okay.
But yay. You might like it.
Who knows? Maybe. No, I've never played ranked. I play Okay. All right. I didn't even know that there was. Oh yeah, there's the base Discord stuff or whatever. No, I don't know why. I just never jumped into it. I literally talked about this the other day. I want to do it just to really test myself and push myself to. Because I play competitive games.
I got the platinum
Yeah, I remember you're pushed to that on
before.
Rivals.
I think it was the season before the season Ultron was released. I think that's when I got the platinum, and I was like, okay, this sucks, and I don't want to do it again.
Yeah, I remember you doing that, and you were just like, I hate myself, and I hate everything that's going on right now.
Dude, I was not having fun, bro. Yeah. I was queuing Punisher every single game because he was just the DPS at the time, and I was like, this absolutely sucks.
And that's my thing too. I'll say even the Marvel Rivals, the ranked matches, they get very toxic, because I was watching Anna do one, and this chick on there started just going ham in the chat of telling Anna to unalive herself, and that I hope everybody in your family gets cancer, and just going crazy for I don't even know because she didn't play the character that she wanted to play, or
I've heard worse,
or something like that. No, she was going hard. I'm just leaving it out because we'll get kicked from TikTok Live again.
My girl Anna went off tank instead of shield tank when they needed a shield tank. Was not having it.
Anna plays healer mainly. That's what she does.
She played Mercy, didn't she?
Her role. No, this was in Rivals.
In Rivals?
Yeah, this is in Rivals. Whenever she did it, and when she had to deal with that person.
Who was she playing?
I don't
she
know.
Playing? Dude, if she was playing Mantis, she's gonna get flamed for that.
No, she plays Luna a lot.
Luna?
Yeah.
Same thing. Luna and Mantis are basically the same character.
But no, I just like when you get into those ranked modes like that, it just how toxic people get. And my thing is too, like
listen, man, because it's their game, bro. If you're not playing,
yeah, no, it's like I'm not necessarily like shaming like being competitive and stuff like that. Cause like I've gotten competitive and I yell and get angry and say talk crap or whatever. Like heck, I do it with you guys when we played Smash all the time. You know what I mean? And I've done it in Call of Duty and everything, but it's just like it's the toxicity towards their own damn teammates that gets us wild. Like
yeah,
like
yeah. I mean,
because I'm pretty sure the girl that was the girl yelling at you on your team that one time you were playing Rivals, and she was like telling you that she hopes you get cancer and like you unalive yourself in the basement and stuff like that. But like I'm pretty sure
it happens. The life of a hero shooter player, man.
Yeah, that's my thing. That life
on
of
the
hero
on the
shooter.
daily, about 10 times a day, I get told that I deserve leukemia.
Yeah, and it's such a normal thing within the hero shooter like community that it kind of drives me away from it.
It's not. I mean, it's a lot of that like team based. Anything really, you're gonna get like really.
Well,
toxic
yeah, because it's just like, all right, dude, chill out. We're on the same team. You know what I mean? Like, you're not even talking crap to the other team. You're talking more crap to
you're
us.
talking crap to me. And do you think I'm just gonna start performing better because you talk some sense into me?
Yeah,
get real, bub. You're not my dad.
You're not my dad. No, and one thing is like, and if you want me to change my role to fit what's going on, it's like I'm okay with changing roles.
Yeah, just ask nicely.
Just don't be a twat about it, dude. Like, just
all right, watch your mouth.
Chill out. Like, you don't have to tell me that you hope my dog dies just to get me to switch to being a healer to a tank. You know what I mean?
Dude. You know how many times like playing Rivals? I mean, I play a lot of healer, right? Because not a lot of people that we play with want to play healer.
Yeah,
and
that's not
people
my
who do
type of role.
No, I know.
But
like ultimately, it's like I love playing tank. Tank's my favorite. I love playing tank so much, but I never get to play tank because tanks are very good in Rivals. They do a lot of work in Rivals. It's like a tank DPS, and the only thing you have to do is keep them alive. It gets very boring.
Yeah, so that's my thing as like a healer. I personally, I just don't know if I would have fun
hold right
playing.
click.
Yeah, playing a healer personally, like I've thought about it because it's like, well, my team's dying. My current healer sucks. So that might be my toxic trait like, where I'm like, I'll do it better. You know,
me and Mikey. Well, yeah, that was 100% it. It's like when somebody drops tank and goes healer, you're like, this guy thinks he's like the ish, bro. Like this guy thinks he's him, man. He's like, I'm gonna stop playing Hulk right now, or Venom. I'm gonna stop playing this dive tank that's doing work, and I'm gonna go lock in this. I'm gonna go lock in this healer real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna play.
I'm gonna go lock it in Sue Storm real quick. I'm gonna lock in even worse. I'm gonna go lock in Cloak and Dagger. Brant, I hope you're still in here.
No.
I hate Cloak and Dagger so much, dude.
Why? What's wrong with Cloak and Dagger?
That's like the only healer people know how to play. It's like the only one. And Jeff plays nothing but Cloak and Dagger. Brandon played nothing but Cloak and Dagger.
So they reworked.
I don't know that she's been reworked at all.
No. I was about to say, I was with what you said. They reworked Jeff in Rivals.
Yeah, they did rework
changed,
Jeff. I did hear that.
He does like he only shoots like 3 of like the little like balls or whatever, and then like his stream is it doesn't last as long, and it's on like a cooldown or something. The same
I didn't
thing with,
mind
like,
when people played Jeff because the only thing people who play Jeff want to is run around the map underwater, heal themselves until they get ult to team wipe. That's the only thing they want to do.
Yeah,
They're not useful for anybody's team unless you got a good Jeff who knows what he's doing and knows how to actually play Jeff. You're gonna run into a lot of people who do what I just said. They're gonna run around the map underwater, heal themselves if they get hit, wait until they have ult to try to team wipe.
Yeah, well,
and it's
now
always going to be off the edge of the map.
now they
every time.
reworked his self healing to where you can only do it for a certain amount of time, and then it's on a cooldown, so you can't just sit underwater the whole time. That you can't do that anymore.
This is literally what Jeffs were doing 2 seasons ago, man. All they were doing is swimming around underwater, going up walls, and just waiting for ult. It was so dumb. He's like, you are taking this 6v6 to a 6v5 and sometimes a 6v6.
Yeah, they definitely reworked him to keep that from happening. And then because that was just ridiculous. And I mean, that's one thing I like about hero shooters is like the constant reworks of characters. You know what I mean?
The ever-changing meta.
And because it's rather they try to. Yeah, because I think what Overwatch did a lot in the first one is just like to try to get people to play certain characters more. Like I think they would look at certain ranks and stuff and see who's being played, and then they'll like drop ranks. Them down.
They look at the top 100 people playing that game, or they'll look at streamers playing that game, and they'll see what people are enjoying, and they'll balance their game around that. This is genuinely what happens every single time.
What I do like that I think is interesting and kind of fun, the whole pick and ban system. I think that's kind of cool.
That's only in ranked.
But I think it's interesting because one team can ban, they can choose to ban one character.
Both teams get one ban.
Yeah.
But that's in ranked platinum or past platinum even. You have to be above platinum. Well, but they might have changed it now because I thought they were going to, but I don't know if they still done it yet. But at the time, you had to be past platinum to start banning.
Like I said, I'm still speaking as somebody that's very new to like that whole realm of things.
I don't even think Overwatch has a pick ban queue anymore. They might because their roster is huge now, but
it is very big.
The banning was really big in like MOBA games though. Like when you play ranked and MOBAs like Smite, you get to ban I think 5 people per team. So like 10 gods you just can't play anymore.
I think there's something fun with that because it keeps people playing other characters and whatnot.
Well,
is there still a pick and ban system in that one? Yeah, Anna says it. In the higher ranks, there's still a pick and ban.
Higher ranks, yeah.
System.
So a lot of the time you're gonna find people playing the P characters and grinding their way up into pick ban, and then they just don't know what they're doing anymore. Because they got so used to playing the really good characters.
Yeah. I'm gonna play more of it. Maybe get back into Rivals. Delete maybe.
Hero shooters are fun. Sometimes. I mean it depends on because every time you play a hero shooter, it's gonna be a competitive in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, and that's my thing too. I want to play it a little bit more, and because I've been telling myself I want to try. Ranked mode because I play competitive games and I play games where I really put myself in there because I play games like Tarkov. Has Rivals
introduced cross-play ranked yet? Can PC and console play ranked together yet?
I don't think so. That's the huge issue.
I think that's another big mistake.
It's I can't play ranked with my friends because only.
Because you're gonna play ranked with me and my friends, because none of them play Rivals anymore.
Well, yeah, no one plays Rivals, and then you mainly play it on your Xbox, and then I don't even know what Jeff and JD. They're the only ones that not need. Who else play?
JD will play on PC or Xbox. But if he wants to play with us in ranked, which he won't, But if he wants to play with us in ranked, he's gonna have to play on controller, because me and Mikey will play on controller.
Yeah, so it's like it's basically impossible for me to play rank with you guys, like with anybody, because everybody plays it on console, more or less, in our group. So it's just like, well, I guess I'll just go screw myself. But
hey man, I like a controller. What can I say?
Plug it into the PC.
My PC does not run Rivals very well.
I didn't know.
It like even on the lowest settings, it's pretty hiccupy, and it's hard to deal with.
But where are we at? About an hour and a half here. Kind of hitting into that point. I think we're starting to. I'm dying of oxygen deprivation because I'm tired. I'm over here yawning like 5 times.
What?
I'm like I just can't catch. I can't catch a breath, man.
I'm suffocating.
Yeah, I'm just over. I've yawned like 5 times in a row.
I am dying.
Yeah. Going.
Have you played Valorant?
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about Valorant. I did play Valorant.
Thoughts?
I didn't mind it because I was playing it very early on, but that's another game that the community is very strange. That's a strange community. It's a lot
I got a little surprise for you guys.
New kitten.
Hey.
Baby cat is what a kitten is usually.
By definition, yes.
Yep. But yeah, no, I played Valorant.
Rogue Company. Not Rogue Company. Well, that's another one that actually just like Valorant. They're not good.
No, so like Valorant.
Rogue Company servers got shut down, I'm pretty sure.
Valorant is like it's a hero shooter that like it's like CS:GO meets hero shooter. So you have put the two together. It's a hero shooter that is just like CS:GO. So
Fragpunk, I think Fragpunk is also the same thing that just came out this year.
Yeah, no, I saw Fragpunk.
But NetEase it published it. So
oh really?
they got their toes in the water, dude. Oh. They got their toes in the water.
They're dipping.
They're like hero shooters popping off. I'm gonna make a Fragpunk game. It's another hero shooter.
But
the shard cards allow you to break the rules of combat, ensure that no 2 rounds are ever.
Yeah, it's very different. It's a very different game. I was kind of interested into it. But you know, Valorant was all right. Because I played a lot of CS:GO. I still from time to time will re-download CS:GO 2, and play it. And so I was
chasing the mouse on my screen.
I was very interested in playing it. I didn't mind it. I really only played one character. I played Viper all the time. Because I just liked her stuff. You can like wall people off and, you know, do certain stuff with it. But like you don't know if I really remember there being like roles, like a tank, a DPS, or a healer.
No, it's specifically it's a baseline. It's a baseline like hero shooter, right? It's like they all have different abilities.
You have abilities that have like rather cooldowns or like limits.
But there's no role to play.
And then you have an ultimate. Every character has an ultimate.
Well, there's like specific things that like the characters are better at doing.
Yeah. Like Viper, her ultimate, you send up this big gas cloud.
Remember X Defiant?
Excuse me. I remember the game, but I didn't play it very much, so I don't.
X Defiant's another hero shooter, but that's more like a class-based hero shooter.
Yeah, I don't even know what you would categorize CS:GO as.
Well, it's not. I don't think it's really a class-based. I think you just pick a faction, and the faction all do like.
Well, I'm saying what you would
the same thing.
Classify it as, not like
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like Valorant was alright. Like I was saying, this the
Let's see, is there any more on here?
The community is very weird. Apex is alright. I enjoy Apex. I like Apex. It's just the movement.
I played Apex.
The movement for me
Apex for a long time. It's very fast. It's a very fast-paced game.
So it's like something that like you have to go in there and get your ass whooped a lot to like learn how to move and go.
Yeah, there's a lot of sliding, a lot of slide canceling too.
Yeah, it's a very jump around and slide around, very different movement. but what I was saying about Valorant and its community, it was a lot of like that Discord kitten stuff going on.
Oh yeah,
and it was a lot.
Our people
of
that's
just those like young wannabe, white boy kind of guys in there.
Wannabe white boy.
Well, you know elaborate. What I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
Elaborate, right? No, I don't know. That's why I'm telling you to elaborate.
Those
expound on that.
Those wannabe gangster white boys in there.
Ah, not one white boys. Wannabe gangster white boys.
Yeah, those kind of guys in there, just trying to, and they're all like young. They're all teenagers.
You step on my set, I will slide you.
Yeah, and. Or they're coming in, you hear that there's a girl playing, and they're like, a girl?
So freaking, wait a minute, dude. The opposite gender has joined my lobby?
Yeah.
Whoa.
There's a girl in the lobby. They get that inner monologue.
Hey, you like this?
Yep, okay. Yep, that's exactly what goes on in their head. They just got a rat spinning in their brain while Bill Nye the Science Guy.
That's right. I'm getting ratatouille'd right now.
Yep. Yeah, so that just kind of made it weird. But like the battle passes were cool, the skins for the guns were cool.
Give me a hero shooter. I forgot to turn my camera back on. Give me a hero shooter that's Scooby Doo.
Scooby Doo hero shooter. I think
you know what I'm saying. Imagine Velma with the blicky, bro.
If they're gonna make a Scooby Doo type, that's what they need to put. Scooby Doo.
Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, they need to put Scooby Doo characters in Dead by Daylight. 100%.
They'll never do it.
Put the villains. From
I can't say that because they got Five Nights at Freddy's in there now, bro, and nobody.
Yeah, you got FNAF in there, and so
that'd be, dude. Imagine seeing your childhood boy Shaggy getting skewered like a kebab.
Yeah, that's why you won't ever see it.
They'll never.
WB won't let it.
WB. No.
But WB should, because that would be
WB is a opportunity of a lifetime.
Putting Scooby-Doo
if we can make a Pooh Bear scary movie, we can put Scooby Doo in Dead by Daylight. We can make that happen.
Because that's such a big thing for you, WB, and the people that create Dead by Daylight, is because Scooby-Doo has such a rogue gallery. You know what I mean? There's so many different villains.
Also, make more Nemesis system games.
Yeah. And then you have the gang. You can put all of them in there. Like, obviously not, but you have like 4 people, which is perfect.
Or at least make them skins, man. Just make them skins. Like, what's his name? The babysitter from Stranger Things. Steve Harrington. Make Fred a skin for Steve Harrington, bro.
Well, because it works out perfectly because you have 4 real characters. You obviously don't put Scooby in there, but in every Dead by Daylight game, it's 4 people versus 1 killer. It'd be perfect. Yeah. It would be absolutely perfect because then you can just make the killer one of the people that they unmask and one of the
minor 49er.
Yeah, dude,
bro.
You know how cool that would be.
Seeing minor 49er
or
Dead by Daylight.
WB make a PG-13 version of Dead by Daylight.
Give us Secret Neighbor, but Scooby Doo.
Yeah, give us.
I know maybe too much about video games. Do you know about Secret Neighbor? Do you know what that is?
Like the Hello Neighbor games?
Yeah, it's a Hello Neighbor game, right? But it is a Dead by Daylight clone where there are different neighbors and they hunt down children. So.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh yeah, that was like that multiplayer type.
It's such an obscure game.
I'll have to check it out. But no, we'll start to round it up because I think we're getting to that point where we're just kind of spouting off random stuff about hero shooters. Because I think this was an episode 1, a little bit different, like where we just kind of talked about something that's not necessarily nostalgic, but more just
something to talk about.
Yeah, culture based. I was thinking one day.
You sitting down here. Too hot.
Well, there was one day I just could not think of anything for us to get on the show and talk about. Whereas I was let's just get in there and just hang out.
Yeah, let's just get in there and muck about, dude.
Yeah. But no. So to start rounding it out, thank everybody for coming and hanging out. Thank you, Austin, for the rose. We'll have to start doing those NPC things where thank for the rose and sniff it and everything while everybody donates and stuff.
My God.
Big shout out to Austin.
I will not participate in that.
Well, yeah, we're down bad when you start seeing my, this mug on there like, oh, thanks for the roses.
Oh my God, thanks for the rose, dude.
Yeah. Anything to get the bag, you know what I mean? But no, thank you guys for coming and hanging out.
Give me more roses, or the kitten gets it.
Support the channel everywhere, right here on TikTok. You know, if you want to give us a follow on here, supporting.
Check out the link tree on our TikTok. You can see where else to find us.
Yep. The other places to find us, you know, of certain other varieties and, you know, places that you typically watch videos in a different format. You know, because we can't mention it.
Just in case, man. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys. We still don't know why we're getting live banned on TikTok.
Trying everything.
It's an absolute mystery. It's super stressful, and I'm losing sleep because of it.
We keep every time we go live over here on TikTok, like we're not getting banned. We're getting like shadow banned, I guess.
Shadow banned, bro.
Of like where we can't go live for a little while. It's like revoked because we do curse a lot.
So this is the timeline, right? We do it once, right? And we're like, okay, we got banned. Clearly we did something wrong. We go to the next week after we did it is like, yeah, you're banned. You can't do it. And so we're like, all right, fine. The week after that, we try again. We're good. Get banned again. Another week, we can't do it.
Yeah.
This week, we can do it again. So we're trying to be extra good for you, TikTok.
So,
and if you do this again, I am writing a letter.
Yeah.
And I will find out.
Little to no cursing. It was something that
I didn't. I'm not even sure I can talk about it.
You can't. You can't talk about it, actually. Can't talk about what he did. And
I did. Okay, now we're putting me in a corner here. Okay,
no, I was
let's
just about
back
to say,
up a second.
It was.
I produced smoke out of my lungs, okay? I didn't show it on camera. No. I also didn't talk about it just now, all right?
Yeah. Allegedly, he did that. To where
he didn't call me fat one time.
Yeah. Well, don't even say it. We can't say it.
He didn't call me overweight at all.
It's just certain things, I guess, that TikTok is very particular about.
Dude, I don't know, man. I watched a lot of videos because their terms of service is like, I read a little bit of it. Or I read the section that I thought would pertain to what we're doing on TikTok, which is the lives, because none of our shorts have been taken down.
Yeah.
None of our TikToks have been taken down.
Yeah,
well, but we understand why that got taken down.
Well, yeah, because it showed a zombie get shot.
Okay, so 2, but there was another one that got flagged.
We'll talk about it.
The P word.
Yeah. Okay. But go to that link tree and support. You know, everywhere.
Get your 10 free meals. HelloFresh. Get your 30-day subscription to Hulu. You can't watch while you eat, and you can't eat while you watch, but you actually can with those subscriptions.
But also a new one. I don't have it in the link tree yet.
Salesman, dude. I don't even have any parchment in front of me for a script, and I just threw that out there like that. I'm a freaking G.
A new one that we have. If you're a fan of, powdered. I'm trying to. I'm.
Where are you going, man? What's going on?
You a fan of the powder? You know what I mean? You a fan of the powder?
Hey. I can't talk about that.
No. If you're a fan of such products like Gamer Subs and G Fuel and stuff like that, we do have a sponsorship / partnership with
you fan of the powder?
With a company called Dubby. It's just, same things as those other types of companies. But it's a little bit better.
So you don't like to drink plain water? Well, good news. Me neither.
So it's like your different drink supplements, where you get caffeinated, non-caffeinated, all that. If you need your little drink on the go, your little shakers with your, kawaii anime girls on and all that stuff.
Dude, do not ever in your life.
What?
Kawaii girl, bro.
That's what they're called.
We're better than that.
But yeah, you can head over to w.com and use the promo code SNostalgia, and you get 10% off. Anything that you get out into the store, whether shaker or any of their tubs of different flavors and stuff like that. It's a newer one, so I do apologize. I don't have much information on it. I'll have to showcase it a little bit more.
We're also a bad channel, so
we're terrible. It keeps on with brand. Also, like I said, I've had 2 hours of sleep. I had a really long day today.
You had 2 hours of sleep, and I completely forgot about it because I don't pay attention to this guy.
Nope, nobody does.
That's crap, and you know it.
Withering away inside the house. You know what I mean? But thank you guys for coming and hanging out and being a part of it. Thanks for the support, the continued support. If you want to help support the channel, go, follow, subscribe everywhere, that you get media and stuff. We have it all there. If you're watching on everywhere, anywhere that you're watching, you see the Cash App logo down there. We have been getting donations and stuff. That's our easiest way of doing it is through that Cash App right there. So if you want to help support the channel that way, you can through there until we get a better form of doing it. Because, like I said, we're a terrible channel.
We suck, man.
We're keeping at it. We're keeping true to it. You know what I mean?
But we know what we are.
Like we're trying to be different. You know what I mean?
We are. But not trying. We just are.
We just are different. Yeah.
We are just different.
You see, you come along all these live streams, and they're just like, they try to keep this facade, like they know exactly what they're doing, and like show.
I'm gonna keep it the other side of the curtain. Buck. We are this way on and off the camera.
Oh yeah.
Except off the camera, we cuss a lot more. But
no.
What you see is what you get, baby.
That's the thing. Yeah, there's nothing different from us outside of this. Exactly how we talk and act is exactly how it is. The way that him and I argue, we argue just like this outside
just like this. Just
hand
like
to God.
I promise you.
Nothing is
different. It's the exact same energy all the time.
The energy.
It's actually gotten to the point where I actually said we need to start recording our conversations when we call each other, which is almost every day, because it's just like this. Yeah. It's just like it's the same energy all the time, and we end up saying something very stupid.
Yeah, we call each other, like the other day we called for something super simple.
We call each other for something that could be a text.
I don't like texting.
I don't either.
James doesn't either, so it works out.
Obviously, I don't. I hardly text you back.
The brother hardly ever had. You lose your phone.
I hardly have my phone.
Brother has.
I am not phone dependent, man. I don't need the thing. I only have it because of this channel.
I'm not phone dependent. But the thing is, I enjoy phones. But
I enjoy food too, man.
I'm hungry too. That's my other thing. That's why I'm kind of cutting it off too. I'm starving. No, I ate, fell asleep, and now I'm hungry again. But no, this dude, you have almost $1,100 phone that you just lose. You know what I mean?
It'll be gone for days.
Yeah,
like fully for days. I found it today. I think I found it. Well, no, I think I found it yesterday. But it was gone for 72 hours.
Yeah, and whenever
I was fine, man.
When I do text this dude because of our work and what we do, because I texted him, I was like, "Hey, man, new video just dropped. Can you make some shorts out of it?"
Still haven't done that.
Yeah, because he loses his phone.
Because I lose my phone. I have my phone now.
Well,
clearly,
get to work.
Yeah. The thing is I need to be one of those like boomer dads that has the holster on his pants.
You do.
To actually keep a hold of my phone. Is because the charger I use to plug in the phone to use as a camera, it doesn't fit with my case on it.
Yeah.
So I take my case off every time. I stopped doing that. I just left the case off.
So
now my phone slides around constantly. It slides out of my pocket where I don't notice it.
Yeah.
And now my phone's gone for 72 hours.
And do what some older people do with their TV remote and just tape it to a 2x4 so it can't slip between the cracks of the couch. You know what I mean? You just have a small 2x4.
We're joking about it, but I'm basically 60, so maybe we should.
Geriatric.
Honestly, dude. Put me in a home.
But yep, thank you guys for coming and hanging out.
Fix a lot of my problems.
Thank you for the continued support. If you would like to support, please, do those things. We appreciate it. Appreciate you just showing up.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Showing up and, chatting with us is a lot of support. It's right in its own right. But we do super appreciate, rather the donations towards the channel. We've gotten a few. And, the roses. Thanks for the roses from Austin once more before we end this.
Like the Bachelorette, dude.
Yep. I think it would be fun to be on the Bachelorette. I think I would get this is that Midwest goodbye going on again.
Hold on. Don't you have a girlfriend sitting right next to you?
Yeah, I'm talking about hypothetical of like I'm on.
But you think it would be fun to be on The Bachelorette?
It'd be funny because the thing is, if they didn't pick
would you
me,
be the Bachelorette or would you be the Bachelor?
I'd be the Bachelorette. I'd be the one giving out the roses.
Oh yeah, yeah, you would.
I would come up there in like the skimpiest dress and just
giving off
Justin,
like real
pick
power
you.
bottom energy.
Yeah. No, real talk. No,
Unshaven legs.
Power top. I know. I already have a bald spot in the back of my little calf that everybody knows about.
From what?
This one from this side
This one
is from a dog ripping a chunk out of my leg.
Not your leg meat, bro. Dang.
So the hair no grow there no more.
Hair no grow no more.
And then the other side is from my skinny jeans tearing the skin apart to where it don't grow there. It's a true fact. It's a fact.
Wow,
That's a fact about Orion. But they just they happen to be kind of like in similar areas. But yeah.
Wow, dude.
Left one, dog take a chunk out of it. Right one.
It's fascinating old chap. It's fascinating. Fascinating stuff.
The right one.
2 bald spots in the exact same spot on either leg.
The smooth
and
as
he
a
says
baby.
one of them caused by skinny jeans.
All right, we're ending this.
Skinny.
This is going on way too long.
jeans.
Later on, everybody, have fun.
Skinny jeans.
We'll talk to you later. I'm muting you. We're done. We're done.